morning, Fayetteville.
If I had known it was that easy, I'd just grab more stuff off of Big Bang Theory.
Oh, is that where that's from?
Yeah, that's what that's from. Yeah.
Goldie and Jim on a Friday morning. It is now time for the WFNC Local Artist Concert Series, brought to you by Sand Hills Music Center, where music is their middle name, and it is a pleasure to welcome back to the show Hollie Schultz. Good morning, welcome back.
Good morning, Goldie. Thanks for having me.
It is good to see you. Now, we've been debating your age because it seems like you've been coming here and doing this now for a year or two, and you're always 15.
Well, I'm turning 16 October 3rd, so...
Finally!
Yeah.
And will there be a big Sweet 16 party that you'll have to perform at your own party?
Yes, at Detour Coffee House.
We're all invited?
Yeah, sure.
Good, that'll be fun.
You have to bring a gift, though, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
definitely.
You're 16, this is the big one. So how you been? What's been going on? I know I see all the activity on Facebook. You got videos that you're posting. You've been writing all this new material. You've been busy?
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've got a thing tomorrow at the Drunk Horse Pub. It starts at 7, and there will be a cookout.
Oh, cool, because the Drunk Horse Pub, right by the station on Bragg Boulevard.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's actually one of my friend's birthdays who's in a band called Lotus Sun, so...
Very cool. Now, the owner of that place, a guy named Paulie Thomas, is the nephew of our own Ann Thomas, who's been a DJ on Rock 103 for what, the last 100, 150 years?
Around that.
Something like that.
Sure.
So that'll be fun. Make sure when you're at the Drunk Horse, you tell Paulie that we all said we said hi. What time does that start tomorrow?
7 o'clock.
That'll be fun. And I know there are a bunch of folks playing with you. Who else is playing on the bill?
Ponderosa, of course, Lotus Sun, the Several Devils Band, Eyes and Teeth, Tonic Immobility, and me.
Great.
Yeah.
We had Tonic Immobility on the show probably about 6-7 months ago.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
So are you going to play by yourself, or are you going to be part of a band?
My drummer, Anthony, we're kind of a so-called band called the Bow Ties.
The Bow Ties.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. You know, Jim always comments when we talk about you here on the show, he's always amazed by the fact that you're 15 and you write these insightful lyrics, you know, with all these life experiences.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth.
A lot of depth, and, you know, stupid me, I always compare the kids to Taylor Swift because she blows me away with the lyrics that she started writing when she was 12, 13, 14 years old. I say the same thing about Summer Collins, who'll be on with us in a couple of weeks. Where does it come from?
Well, I think that inspiration can be anything, and with my life experiences, I've been through a lot, and with my dad being in the military, it's hard, and so I think it just comes from the heart and what you deal with daily.
Have you experienced love? Have you experienced heartbreak as a 15-year-old girl?
I'd say yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Little bit. How was school this year? Tell everyone where you go to high school.
I go to high school at Jack Britt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my freshman year was pretty awesome.
Good.
I made a lot of friends, and I made it my kind of new school year resolution to befriend everybody, and I almost did it. I missed it by like 500 people, but that's okay.
500 people.
It's a big school. It's a big school.
There's over 2,000 of us.
How many Facebook friends do you have?
I think I have like 467.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, I guess.
When I moved from New York City down to Washington, D.C. to go to American University, my big thing was sitting out in the quad playing the guitar.
Oh,
It was, you know, all the girls would gather around, and, you know, back we're talking 76, 77, we sit around doing James Taylor songs and, you know, fun stuff like that. Now, when you're over at Jack Britt, you ever bring the guitar and just sit out in the quad and play some music?
Actually, some of my friends who play ukulele bring their ukuleles, and I bought a baby Taylor so I can take my baby Taylor next year and play. But yeah, we all like to sit out there and jam before school and after school and sometimes during lunch. So
Fun. What are you going to do? What's the first song you're going to do for us? Because I know today you're going to do an original and you're going to do a cover. So what are we going to do first?
the first one is going to be an original, and it's called Forget Me. It's newer.
And introduce this guy who you brought with you, who's going to be playing a box, it looks like.
I brought my fancy friend, Anthony Cromwell, who is playing his box of beats for me.
Certainly the best dressed guy in the room. So whenever you're ready, it's Hollie Schultz on the WFNC Sand Hills Music Center Local Artist Concert Series.
All right, here we go.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
I can't see the musicians from where I am sitting